What's up with y'all, man? It's Lord Shift, and we're back at it again with another banger, man. And today, I'm gonna give you guys what you've been asking for. How I could afford a Dodge Charger RT at the age of 20 years old. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this joint out with your family and friends, and let's get straight to it. Pretty much what I did to afford this car at the age of 20 years old was I went from working a regular 9-to-5 job. I was working at a mall kiosk. I was one of them shoe cleaning dudes. I was one of those boys. So I was making all under the table cash at that job. I was like, I need pay stubs. I was looking for a Dodge Charger for the longest. I was like, I need real money. Like, I need checks coming in every week. Like, I can't be cleaning people's sneaks every day, all day, just to get this car. And in order for me to get it, I would have to buy it straight out because, like I said, I had no history on anything. Like, this was all under the table cash, like just cash under the table. So what I did was I hopped into a trade. Right now, I work as an electrician. I've been an electrician for about a year. When I started the job at my company that I'm at right now, I literally started saving. I started with $1 in my account. Like, when I tell you I was broke, like, I was down bad when I started this job. I was like, damn. And I already had my mind set on this car that I wanted. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna make it work. So what I did was I started saving from the first day me working at this job till about August, from when I started looking for the car and I was all set and done. Save your money. If you're interested in this car, a Scat Pack, Hellcat, RT, whatever you want, save your money. That's the #1 rule. So there's two ways of actually getting this car. You got it by financing it or buying it straight out. I chose to finance it because I didn't have $40,000 to just buy it straight out. This ain't no $5,000 car, but this is a $40,000 car we're talking here. I did not have the money to just buy it straight out. So I financed it. And pretty much you can't finance it just by having cash. You gotta have credit history. You gotta have credit. What happened with me was my parents, at, normally people 19, 18, 19, 20-ish, they get a cosign with their parents, and that's just the easy way to get the car. Me, I had to work my ass off for it. I had to save enough money to be able to put down for the car, to get the car, and also establish my own credit. Depending on how much you're putting down, you at least want to have a 710 credit score. So money, saving your money, stacking your bread up, and having bands to put down, and then your credit score. Those are the two most important things if you want to get this car, whether that's a Scat Pack, whether that's a Hellcat or an RT. So those are the most important things you want to have. So once you have those, you're pretty much good to go to look for a car. So my money was right. I started my trade in January of 2022, stacked up until August of 2022. And also my credit was establishing till that time, and I was good to go. I was ready to get the car. You got the money, you got the credit. Now it's time to get a car. So what I did was I went on Auto Trader, Cars.com, and Car Gurus. Those are the main three things you want to go searching for a car on. 3 apps. So go on those 3 and just look for a car in your radius, in your price range, with a great amount of miles. So what I did was I went on those apps. My favorite app to use was Auto Trader. I went on there and I was just looking for Dodge Charger RTs. If you haven't watched my last video, make sure you guys go tune in on reasons why I got the RT. I'm not gonna go over them again, but I was looking for a RT. I wanted a V8. So I was like, okay, let's look. So I found that RTs were anywhere between $30,000 to $40,000. 45 brand new. So I wanted a used car. I wanted a new one, but I don't have that money to get a new RT. So I got a used car. My price range was $30,000 to $40,000. I found an RT for about, it was like $34K, which is the one I got now. I test drove it, made sure everything was good. That is another thing. When y'all look for a car and you're interested in the car, make sure you guys contact the salesman, go to the dealership, and test drive it. You always want to test drive your cars to make sure it's in perfect condition, how you like it, and that's the one you want. So test drove the car, spoke with the salesman. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get approved or accepted by any banks, but somehow I did. I think I got accepted by one or two banks. I don't know how. My credit was like pretty decent and I had a lot of money to put down on the car. So I'm not gonna tell you guys the bank, but I got accepted from this bank and they wanted more money down. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't trying to put more money down. Like I was stuck where I was at to put down. So they worked with me. They worked with the amount that I was putting down. I put down that much and it was like, okay. So pretty much from there, signing papers. It was a whole process. It was a whole nother process. I'll probably talk about that in another video. But like it took about 2 to 3 days. I pretty much, just to sum it up, just grabbed the cash, gave the dealership my money, signed the papers, and I ended up getting a car off the lot. Moral of the story, just to sum everything up right now for you guys. Get a good job, and you also want to stay at that job for a decent amount, like at least 10 months. Stack your bread. As you're stacking your bread, make sure your credit is establishing. Make sure your credit is good, and then you're pretty much good to go. Make sure when you're looking for a vehicle, make sure the mileage is good. So with a Dodge Charger, RT, Scat Pack, Hellcat, you want to make sure it's at least, me personally, I would say under 50,000 miles is good. Anything over 50 is kind of pushing it for a Hemi. Like I said, mine was 34K, which isn't too bad. It was like at 40,000 miles. Make sure you guys go on those apps, look for the right car, make sure it's in the right area, and you guys should be good to go for the car. So that being said, if you guys have any more questions, just make sure you guys ask me in the comments. I need you guys to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and stay tuned for any future videos coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.